That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we about to get into, honey. We got TANNAE from Life with TANNAE and Child. We got Keontaye and Bubbles in the break room. From It's Official Me or The Official Me, whichever one Keontae's channel name is, child, baby. We got to get into these two videos. Oh yeah, Tori. You girl, you know it. Y'all know we've been following the TANNAE and Keontae saga over there for quite some time. And y'all, TANNAE actually opened up in her story time that she did. And to be quite honest with you, basically from what I gathered, I mean, everything she said, we already figured that out. The proof was in the pudding, and child, we didn't even know what flavor it was. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all. What's up, Malona? What's up, Freeman? Tori, Love, Janae, Miss Pearl in the break room. Let's see, Latoy, Anisha, Woo Honey up in here, Cancer, Born a Honey, Mama Twinses, Anisha. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, Ariana. Everybody in the break room, make sure you guys do what? Make sure y'all clock into the break room. That's hitting that like button. Greatly would appreciate the likes to let people know that we're over here in the break room, honey. All right, so we're gonna get into Keontae and Bubbles. Bubbles' family threw her a baby shower dinner. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Bubbles looked so cute in her little pink. Okay, she looked, excuse me, so cute. And hey, Sand Cancel, and thank you so much, Tori. Hey, Trees, she looked so cute in her pink. Y'all know this is Bubbles' first pregnancy. Okay, well, this is her first baby. And she's having it with Keontae, who's already a father of. What do you got? 2 with TANNAE. 1, 2, 4. So this is his 5th child? Yeah, I think this is his 5th child. Biological children. And then y'all know he is stepfather to TANNAE's 3 oldest daughters, or 3 oldest kids, which are triplet little girls, okay? Tori, oh, you said he made me mad. He didn't pull the chair out for her. She was struggling trying to sit down. She is beautiful girl, though. She's a beautiful girl. She definitely is. She was really cute in this little pink. And baby, when I tell you, Bubbles' family showed up and showed out for her, baby, Bubbles don't need the internet's generosity. Because when I tell you, you can tell that she has a very, very supportive family. Baby, they showed up and showed out. Everybody showed up and showed out except Keontae's ass, okay? Yeah, she did. She looked really cute. She did. I must admit it. And pink is my favorite color anyway. So she looked really cute. And her family really showed up. And I guess Keontae did not get the memo. I guess, I don't know. Hey, EB. Hey, Mama Joss. I guess Keontae did not get the memo because, baby, everybody was dressed up except his ass. I said, God. I said, well, you know, they said you could take the ninja out the ghetto, but you just cannot take the ghetto out the ninja. I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? I'm going to just let y'all see it because I was just thinking to myself as I was watching this, I'm thinking to myself, Keontaye, look how pretty Bubbles look. Look how cute she looks. And we get that you're a man. Child, even Bubbles' father came dressed for the occasion. Okay, everybody was dressed for the occasion except Keontaye. I said, baby, now Keontaye, we do understand you are making coin on this video. Child, if you don't go get you a nice little polo shirt and a nice pair of jeans or some nice slacks and things. Baby, it was him with the graphic tee and baby, just child, just it was just a hood mess. Okay, if I was Bubbles, I'd have took that Louis Vuitton purse she was carrying and cracked him upside his head. You hear me? I'd have been like, wait a minute, sir. If you don't get your tail back in that house and put on something different, and y'all, they were at a steakhouse. And this steakhouse definitely did not look like a cheap steakhouse, okay? They wasn't down at the Texas Roadhouse, okay? They were at a nice steakhouse celebrating their daughter, sister, niece, whatever. The arrival of her first child, which is a little girl. So they definitely came. Bubble says she's due in November, which is next month. So they definitely came to celebrate. And here he come with the camera all up in everybody's face. He was doing more vlogging than he was being attentive to the woman of the hour, which is his baby mother. I thought to myself, good gracious, man. So y'all, let's get into it.
No, we're going to have a little baby shower dinner. November.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yep. My wife is doing February.
Okay, congratulations.
Oh, you guys
A girl.
Girl?
Girl.
Yeah, what you having? Boy. All right, congratulations, man.
I don't even know if Mama said that. That's wrong, Dad.
Yeah. No, you look good. Look at that baby bump too, y'all. Look at that baby bump, y'all. Oh my God, she's so pretty. What do you do, Holy Gang? Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Man, as you guys can see, man, the sun is always shining.
Child, he got on a spider t-shirt. It's probably just a mess. You hear me? If you were just gonna wear a t-shirt, you at least could have wore a pink one to match her.
Bright and hot, in the atmosphere.
So what?
But right now, you guys, we just made it over here to dinner, and we're gonna enjoy baby shower.
You know they do this.
All right, y'all. So we finally made it over here. Y'all can see, man, everybody over here with tuxedos and just heels and just, I don't know,
Look where they going, y'all. This is a nice restaurant. Now I don't know where Spider-Man going. I don't think he's everybody walking up in there, y'all. Everybody look, fresh shoes. That's Mother's Day right there. Look how he dressed. Look how everybody dressed. He can go more nice like how this guy is. Nice little white button down.
That's the only thing you know that I believe. I'm in the street. I go get the money, turn it up, don't turn it down. I be really going up, ain't no coming down. They gon' try to stop it, they gon' put me down, but I'm still applying that pressure. Ain't land no, try me, I might bust up. In your face, hold the one like Tiger Woods. Tie your body up and dump them off up in the woods. Don't play with me, play with your bitch.
On that menu.
Your kids.
This is for our family. Thank you for Mommy and Tate and the joy that we get when they bring to this world. We honor you, we praise you.
Y'all see that? The father is praying. He got the camera going around. Everybody's praying. All he had to do was set that camera right in front of him and Bubbles as he bowed his head and prayed. To me, right there, that was the ultimate sign of disrespect. The father is praying over Bubbles, the baby, the family, the food, and he got the camera all twirling around.
Glory. Thank you for all you've done for our family. We need to pray.
Amen.
He didn't even.
You record me? Y'all recording me?
We got all sorts of man.
My bag, you guys. You know what, Pearl? I agree with you. She definitely knew who she was dealing with before she started dealing with him, but that negates the fact. At the end of the day, regardless if whatever the situation is, he knew that he was coming here to celebrate his woman's the arrival of their baby. He's meeting the family. Everybody else is dressed up. I mean, hell, the daddy even got on a bow tie. Okay. To me, that doesn't negate the fact that Keontae know how to get himself prim and proper when he needs to. You know, even the hood ninjas. If you look at the rappers, they know how to put on a nice button-down shirt. Rappers even know how to do that. And let's be honest, Keontae is not a rapper. So I don't know. Me personally, if anything, if he just wanted to wear a t-shirt and jeans, I mean, hell, at least had on a pink t-shirt and symbolization of them bringing in a baby girl and she having on pink. That's my thing.
Go like 200 on the day. I go fast, I go get that cash. I go get that cash. Don't step next to me, cause ain't no competition.
Mom, I need the pictures.
Alright, there we go. As y'all can see, man, we all done made it outside. We finally made it outside.
Can you tell me, Mama?
Yes. He loves to believe.
Look at that. I'm finna put this light on real quick so I can brighten up the quality.
He loves to believe, man.
He do. He definitely do.
Alright, now we outside.
If you heard in the very beginning when they were walking in, he even mentioned how everybody was dressed up. So will he rise for the occasion next time? Yeah, I don't know. But if I was Bubbles, I would make sure of it. If it's another formal event, I would make sure that my man would be dressed for the occasion. Especially if I'm coming dressed for the occasion.
Picture time. Everybody taking pictures right now with again. We all like to here taking pictures. I'm so cool.
Destiny, again, Destiny. There you come up some more. Go. 1, 2, 3. All right, I got it. All right, I got one. 1, 2, 3. That was cute.
I mean, you could kind of tell just from this part right here, he's not even getting in the photos, you know. Maybe he's saying, oh, I'll just let her photo with her family, you know, but I don't know. I think Keontae knew that he was not dressed accordingly. We're not even going to say kudos for him showing up because, I mean, of course you would show up. Hell, you got your 2 youngest kids living down there at her apartment. So, of course, he's going to show up.
That was really, really cute.
Oh, cute.
Girl, you fucking pregnant, bitch! You pregnant!
You enjoyed dinner?
Yes, I did.
It was good. Everybody came out and showed you so much love. That's what's up. Now we gotta make it to the car, y'all. Make it home
I didn't
safely.
get no footage of me and my daddy. My phone went dead.
No, I caught some of y'all. Yeah.
See what she said? She said, I didn't even get any pictures with me and my daddy. He said, oh, I got some with y'all. So it sounds like he didn't even get into any photos because once again, Keontae seen that he was not dressed for the occasion.
You said what, man?
I look like a pregnant lady with this dress on. See my bump and just...
You is a pregnant lady. Like, what's she talking about?
Yeah, but it's giving pregnant. It's giving mommy.
Mommy.
Giving mommy in a dress early in the morning.
Early in the morning. That way, at least you're comfortable.
I am.
You enjoyed yourself yesterday?
I did.
I enjoyed myself yesterday too. A quick recap of yesterday, man. Yesterday was so amazing, guys. I really did have a good time. What about you, man?
I had a nice time. I haven't seen my daddy in so long, so I was happy to see him, my siblings, everybody. I had a nice time.
Yeah, I had a nice time too. And then I was able to meet her dad for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
But we ain't like officially meet because you know it was a long table. It was like 20, about 23, 25 of us in there. And we
How did y'all not officially meet? You was sitting right next to the man. You was sitting right next to him. He was laughing and hit you on your back. How did y'all not officially meet?
had a reservation for 14, y'all. But we ended up taking that whole wing up. So when y'all see the video earlier, y'all gonna see like we had table on the back side too, y'all, because we had that whole thing like sewed up. So
But we had nice time though.
yeah. Nice time too.
Of course they spoke to each other. They still like
Oh yeah, we spoke. We shook hands. You know, he said he already told me like we're gonna meet up today too, and then do a more formal meet because there was like a dinner, a lot of people in between, a lot of music, a lot of commotion. Well, at this point, they already done seen.
I think they do have. I think Keontae did put out a video today where he said he, met her dad. I mean, obviously she's getting ready to deliver the baby next month, so he definitely should sit down and get to know the man that his daughter is having a baby with. I mean, so that's good. Like I said, I enjoyed seeing how her family rallied around her. I'm assuming this is her dad's side of the family, because I believe, again, maybe some of you guys know more than me. It appears that Bubbles is mixed. So I don't know if she obviously her dad's black. So I don't know if her mother's white, Hispanic, whatever, but you could tell she's mixed. So that appeared to be her dad's side of the family. So I liked the way they came and corralled and rallied around her, and definitely was very, there for her, considering all, I don't know if there were gifts and stuff. I'm just going to assume so. Again, I don't know because they didn't really show that part. So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they have showed up and showed out for her. The way they showed up for that dinner, I'm pretty sure they have showered her with gifts for that new baby.
At this point, pretty much the end of the video, so they already.
As I say, y'all seen how much talking was going on and how loud it was. Like my family was lit. They was having a time, honey.
And then we also chopped it up a little bit too once we got outside too, y'all. So yeah, but we're gonna do an official video of me meeting like her dad, possibly today.
Oh, wait a minute. So you guys said her father is white? I thought the black man that was the suit on is her dad. That's not her. Is that her stepdad? So y'all saying her father is white and her mom is black? Oh, okay.
I don't know the channel or both. Which I don't know.
Probably my channel.
Probably both.
Oh, the man with the bow tie was not her dad. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was her dad because.
But yeah, man, dinner was real good, y'all. That place was
her
called
uncle.
The Crossing.
Okay.
And it was like a railroad theme. Like, because the restaurant sit right on the railroad track, not right on it. I hope not.
Bubbles' dad is
close enough.
But close enough that you can go out the back door and wave to the driver of the train, and it was a good, nice little moment. All the kids kept coming out there, going to the back door, waving at the train, watching the train go back and forth. I was like, I was really trying to see how that.
Yeah, Brianna, but you got to understand, sis. I don't watch all of. I think her channel is named Alana Celeste or something like that. I don't watch her vlogs like that. So, and maybe she said it in a video with Keontae. I don't remember her saying that, but you can clearly look at her and tell she's mixed. But obviously, I didn't know daddy, mama. You guys just cleared that up. So thanks for clearing that up.
They knew the train was coming though, because it's like soon the train was coming down, people started walking. So it was like
maybe like the lights on the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, the railroad lights show like train approaching.
And, people coming from outside on the deck.
Oh, she did an unboxing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And here too.
Yeah, because like when I seen the people start walking past, I said, oh, the train coming. I'm going to get my camera ready. Right. I told y'all I was going to be ready to catch it because when it first came past.
We were shocked. We
were shocked. There's a train coming right across. I'm like, oh, that's why they call it the crossing, So
it was good.
That was smooth. I heard
Food was good.
Food was good.
Food was real good.
Food was real good. I ain't gonna lie. Especially the sauce. They had some fried green tomato.
Okay, Keontae, y'all making me hungry. All right, that's enough of that. All right. So apparently they had a good time. There's another video. Monique just said that she did an unboxing this weekend of the gifts that she received at the baby shower. So that's great. Oh, that's great. I don't know what day she's due, Brianna. All I know is she said November. She said that in this video. I do apologize, y'all. I watch these videos simply for the reaction on certain situations, but as far as following their everyday thing, Bubbles is really not the person that I watch. I mean, obviously, Bubbles got introduced to us through me watching Keontaye and TANNAE. So I'm more into Keontaye and TANNAE than I am Bubbles. Bubbles is just an additive to the story. I'm just gonna keep it 100. No disrespect to her, but I don't really care about her like that. You know what I'm saying? I think she, like I said, she looked beautiful in that dress. She looked really cute in that dress. I think Bubbles is, she got somewhat of a, somewhat ahead of. She's basically taking care of herself. She works a job at the liquor store. This is her apartment. She's had it for, I think she said she's been there 5 years or so. She's been in this apartment quite some time. And, even without Keontaye, Bubbles can definitely handle her own, it appears. Because, again, when she met Keontaye, she had a car. She had a job. She had an apartment. Keontaye had a job and a job. He had a job and he had a car, but he didn't have a place to stay. So he moved in with her. She didn't move in with him. Okay. So I just really feel like she's winning. Yep. We found out Chrissy Marie was engaged back in Bougie about a month or two ago. Yeah, she's been engaged for a couple of months now. So yeah, but good luck to Bubbles. I know some of you guys were in the chat just saying you don't know how long her and Keontaye are going to be together. I don't either. I don't either. I mean, that's really predicated on Bubbles and Keontaye. Does Bubbles feel like this is her forever ever? Does Bubbles feel like Keontae's going to be her husband? Well, obviously he can't be her husband right now because he's still legally married to TANNAE. Okay. Yes, he's still legally married to TANNAE, who is also pregnant. Keontae's wife. For some of you guys that may not know who these people are, Keontae's wife is also pregnant with a set of twins, but he is not the father. The father is someone else. Okay. So it's another, and so that's what we're going to get into now. I just wanted to show you guys this part of the video first, the Keontaye and Bubbles, because it wasn't really a lot going on. I just was shocked that Keontaye went with a t-shirt on. I just really thought he would dress for the occasion. I'm pretty sure Bubbles told him how everyone was going to be dressed. We're not even going to say that Keontaye didn't have the money, because let's be honest, to go get a white button-down shirt, what would that be, 20, 30 bucks? It's not going to be real expensive. And I'm sure he could spare $25, $30 on a white button-down. But, he showed up, so that's great. Based off what TANNAE is over here saying, it sounds like she may not have the same type of celebration that Bubbles had with her family. It doesn't appear that that's going to happen right now. But TANNAE is using the internet to be her beloved family and to shower her with gifts. Y'all know TANNAE just moved into an apartment with her triplet daughters. The two boys, her two sons, are living with Keontaye right now because she's pregnant with a set of twins. And apparently Amazon gifts are still coming to the house for her. I don't know what. I guess there's some type of registry she got somewhere. And Amazon gifts are literally pouring in. Over the last 2 months, her audience has bought the triplets beds. They bought them like this bunk bed set that has 3 beds attached to it. They got her air mattress. They got her stuff for her kitchen. And I mean, they have really showed out for TANNAE. And in this video, she's doing another unboxing of more Amazon gifts. And she also decided to throw in a story time to get people pretty much up to date on what's going on with her and the twins' father that we like to call Chocolate Drop. Okay. You said all the people to hump and choose her cousin my mom friend kids are my cousins. I'm late, but I brought chicken tacos. Clocked in. Thank you so much, Peach, for the chicken tacos, sis. You should have saved those for tomorrow for Taco Tuesday, but we'll take them anyway, girl. Thank you so much. So, y'all, let's get into TANNAE, okay? Because TANNAE has a lot going on over here. She's pregnant with a set of twins, and the father of these twins he does not believe that he is the father. And I don't think he believes that because he thinks TANNAE has been humping around the city of Atlanta. I think he's saying this because he's spiteful because TANNAE won't let him come lay up in her house, okay? Y'all remember when TANNAE got this apartment, she told us that she was not going to let this man come lay up over her and her children when he did not donate 50 cents towards her moving into this house. I mean, hell, at this point, her subscribers should be able to come over there and lay up in her apartment because they have done far more for her than the father of the twins has done thus far. Now, TANNAE is close to having her twins as well, too. And apparently, for what TANNAE says in this video, the twins' daddy has done zilch, zippo, nothing, okay? Yes, the chocolate drop is TANNAE's mother, homegirl, TANNAE's mother's best friend's son. But we already knew that. TANNAE had told us that when she did the story time when she moved into this apartment. So we already knew that. We also know that TANNAE's baby daddy, the father of the twins, is living in a halfway house. So we know that too. Now, I don't know if he's still there, maybe if he's gotten out or he's on his way getting out. But he's upset that TANNAE won't come over there and let him lay up on her air mattress. Okay, he's not feeling that. So y'all, let's get into TANNAE real quick.
With a dining room, coloring, doing something. So I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna do box opening time by myself so I can give y'all this little story time. So yes, as y'all see by that title, Mama T got a little story time. I'm not gonna make it long, y'all. Really, probably like 11 minutes because I mean it's really no reason to just vent or rant about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean it is what it is. But y'all know at the end of the day, Mama T gonna do what she gotta do. The motherhood is still the best hood, and we gonna rock out. Okay, so let's open this first gift before I get into the story time. Sorry, y'all, if my fan loud in the background. Y'all know us pregnant folks be hot, so we be needing the fan on at all times. I said open because I'm opening the box, but I'm talking about the fan. I didn't grab a knife. Oh, the girl don't love this. I feel like it's a good idea too to open it without them so they can get surprised when they come in the room. So first gift is from, it's no name, but it's like enjoy your gift from ACT. So whoever you are, thank you so much. I can't say your name because you didn't put your name, but I'm sure you watch the channel. So shouts out to you. Thank you so much. And it is some shoes for the girls. Oh, they look like I can fit these. I'm making get my feet up in these. Oh, they're from Children's Place. These are super cute. Let's see. They're super cute.
Let me ask y'all a question. Whatever happened to the days where you, as a mother, single mom, were proud when you were able to go out, work, earn a living, and buy the things that you and your family need? Whatever happened to that? That doesn't People don't do that anymore. Like, when did we resort to generosity of the entire world for everything you need? When did we resort to that? I'm just asking a question. Now, trust and believe. TMR is not jealous, baby. I have twins on the way, and anything I need, I can go buy it. It's just that simple. This is a simple conversation, and I understand wanting to gift people. But I feel like once they gifted her the things that she needed to get into her apartment, because she apparently said she didn't have anything because her mom wouldn't let her get anything. Yeah, Miss TLD, that's true. I do understand that, but I don't know about y'all. Maybe I could talk to some of the older dolls in the chat. I don't know about y'all, but I felt good when I was able to work, get my check, and I knew my kids needed things, and I was able to go and go to the mall and buy everything they needed. Like, I felt good as a person, as a mother. I felt accomplished. I felt like I'm doing what was given to me, the responsibility that was bestowed upon me. I'm handling those, right? I felt good about that. Now, granted, when my mom would send gifts and my dad would send gifts for their grandchildren. Did you hear what I just said? When my mother and my father will send gifts for their grandchildren, that was to be expected because those are their grandchildren. So Christmas, birthdays, and all that. Oh, yeah, that was expected, right? Like, even when I would take the kids to go visit my mom and my dad was good for, come here, go, let me see your pockets. He would tell my son, let me see your pockets. You got any money in them pockets? And my kids would say, the boys, they would say, Grandpa, we ain't got nothing. And then my dad would say, well, let Grandpa help you out with that. And he'll give him $5, $10 or whatever. That's because that's what grandparents do. I just never understood, like, I don't know, this we definitely are living in some different times. I just really feel like this generation, I don't know if is she considered what they call millennial, or is she Gen Z, or what is she, Gen Z? I just feel like they are the generation of entitlement. I don't know why I feel that way. Not every Gen Zer, obviously, but I just feel like a lot of these Gen Z, they feel like they're entitled to the generosities of strangers. Like, going to work and earning a living for yourself is like non-existent for these people. You say we don't claim her. I seen about a couple weeks ago, she was doing a seafood boil in her new apartment. Her sons were there, right? And she mentioned that she had, I think she said 10 pounds of crab legs. And I'm thinking to myself, and baby, these weren't no small crabs. These are some big crabs. And I'm thinking to myself, 10 pounds of crab legs, but for you and the children? So I'm like, not the woman who the subscribers had to buy you pots and pans, but then you get your food stamps and you go spend it on crab legs instead of filling up your freezer with meats and stuff. Like, crab legs is definitely I love crab legs, but if I was in her situation, I'm getting ready to have my 7th child or children. I don't have a job. I make money off social media, but it's not real consistent because she doesn't post a lot. Every dime I would give would be stocking, especially her just going through a situation where she got put out of her mama house. And she told us she had just filled the house up with her food stamps when her mama had put her out. So when you got a chance to get some more food stamps, Instead of you spending it on crab legs, why wouldn't you spend it on pork chops, chicken, ground beef, stuff like that to fill up? If you just gonna ask your subscribers for something, why not ask them for a deep freezer? Because let's be honest, I'm seeing on social media every day how women getting on this internet crying about they just got cut off their food stamps. So don't act like that can't happen to you, baby. The way these mommies work and how they think is wild to me. It is so wild, baby. I would be so nervous in this economy right now. I would not be wasting my money on crab legs. Well, it's not even, I mean, the government's money at this point. Ain't like she paid for it.
The little design is kind of reflecting with the ring light, but that's okay. Super cute. And these are super cute too. These are some black ones.
I just know you as my parents.
Oh, these are super cute. I love these. I don't know. I think it's like the diamonds and stuff that I love. These are super cute. So I know they probably look big on camera, y'all, but they are a size 1. So the girls are in a 13C/1, but they really in like a 1 now. That's why I put 1 on the register, because their feet is starting to get too small for a 13C. Now see, these are super cute, and I know they're gonna be comfortable. I wish I could fit these. I may have to get me a pair of these. But okay, so now that we got at least 1 box open, let's get right into that title. So to answer y'all questions, because a lot of y'all been asking the same questions over and over, and like I said, I have not really cleared up anything. Like I said, I want to move on from everything, but at the end of the day, it's best to go ahead and nip it in the bud early instead of just trying to move on, you know, from it without releasing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of hard to, like, I like to give closure to things before I move on from things. That's just, you know, me as a person. So with that being said,
how do you like to give closure for things before you move on to things? When you were dating Arnez and got pregnant with Arnez's baby that she unfortunately miscarried, you were still currently married to Keontaye and you did not close that chapter. So how do you like to close things before you move on? Better yet, let's use an even more recent example. You are currently right now pregnant with a set of twins by a man who is not your husband, Keontaye. So TANNAE, that's not a true statement, sis.
no, me and the twins that are not together, y'all. So also, let me nip this in the bud once again, because I did delete all the videos that I had did, you know what I'm saying, like letting y'all know everything. But myself clear once again, and for the last time, my boys' dad are not the twins' dad, okay? So y'all please stop asking me that in my comments. Y'all ask me that like all over my social media. And I understand, because, you know, I came into the social media lifestyle, you know, building my family. We came into the social media lifestyle building our family. So of course, you know, every time I get pregnant, it's gonna be like, you know, it's either that with. But I will say this pregnancy, y'all, my boys' dad are not the twins' dad. So don't keep asking that on his channel or on my channel, because like I said, I cleared it up already. So we're gonna let that go. Now the reason why me and the twins' dad are not together is because simply reality kicked in once I found out I was pregnant. And if you're a woman, you know exactly what that means. So what I will say is, I'm wrong for in the beginning, you know, putting him up here and have y'all thinking that, not only y'all, but have him thinking that, you know, we were going to be together, we were going to start a family and all of that, you know, right off the rip. And then
So wait, hold on. When you introduced us to Chocolate Drop, when you, Chocolate Drop, and Keelan were down at the arcade, you're saying Keelan thought that you guys were going to be the next Keontae and TANNAE? We literally seen him one time, and he thought that. He thought that y'all were going to start a family. Aren't you currently pregnant by him? If those kids are his, wouldn't they be his family? I'm just asking a question. I'm gonna tell y'all something. TANNAE is secretly hoping Keontae will come back because she's realized out of all the men that she has dated since her and Keontae's quote unquote breakup, Keontae in her one who she could depend on the most. She couldn't depend on Arnez. He's not around. Even when she got put out of that apartment and she had to go move in with Keontae, Arnez didn't save the day for her. Obviously, Chocolate Drop is not saving the day for her. So I really feel like secretly she feels some type of way that her and Keontae are not in a situation. And I think right now she's trying to suppress that and keep that kind of quiet because she needs Bubbles and Keontae to hold on to those boys because she can't handle all that right now. Triplets are a handful. She's pregnant with twins. She doesn't have any help there. And she knows that Keontae is not going to leave Bubbles right now for her because Keontae feels like Bubbles is a better situation for him than she is. I'm just going to keep it 100. But Keontae really feels like Bubbles is a much better situation than she is for him right now.
also, letting him meet my children and stuff like that. Now, let me say this. He's not a stranger, y'all. As a lot of you all know that I told y'all in the videos before they were deleted. He's not a stranger. He is my mom's best friend's son. So, basically, while I was creating my family with my boy's dad, and y'all know we had got married and stuff like that. We were going through a lot of drama. My mom was the type to tell any and everybody about our business. So, being that his mom and my mom are best friends, he knew just about everything about my relationship, my marriage, like building my family, me on social media with my family, me going on TV, with Kay, with the Love and Hip Hop stuff. Like, he basically knew about everything because of my mom. Like, he knew a lot about me, a lot about my family. So
you're saying because he knew of you because you've been on social media for a long time, and because your mama was basically talking about you and what you got going on with you and Keontae to her best friend and basically gossiping about you. So you're saying he was already acquainted with who you are because he's overheard conversations from your mother while she's talking to your mother. So you felt like y'all knew each other. Sounds like he knew way more about you, TANNAE, than you knew about him. That's obvious. Because if you knew a lot about him, you probably wouldn't have got pregnant by him. Especially you would have already foreseen that he wasn't the type of guy that would be with you when you needed him, which is right now while you're pregnant with his kids.
That was kind of a red flag to me already because it's like dating somebody that was basically watching you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, if I date you, it's going to be kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you're going to compare yourself and everything to me and my last relationship. And that's not good. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's going to start chaos. But as I said, I wasn't really thinking too hard on it. I guess because like I wasn't pregnant by him yet. I was really, I'm not gonna lie y'all, like I was really just getting over my last relationship, you know, having fun outside. You know, I had just moved and
you was having thought behavior. Is that what you're saying? You said you were just having fun, you was having a good time. You and your mom had just moved into her Section 8 house. So you just decided to, you know, wham, throw it in a circle. You know, she don't care. She just giving it out. Girls and what's that on TikTok? Throw it in a circle. Girl, you just throwing it, you just giving it out, huh? Today is so funny to me. This girl, I'm sorry, y'all. TANNAE sounds very slow. The way she thinks, and it doesn't even have anything to do with that she's young. I think TANNAE is like 27. It's a lot of intelligent, smart 27-year-olds. We're not just gonna say because she's 27. Oh, you young girl. No, TANNAE TANNAE been around. She's been around for a minute. Okay, she's not brand new to this. She true to this. It's you basically saying you were being, and you are a mother of 5 kids. Since you didn't have time for thought behavior. Because look what he got you.
in my big house, like I was doing good, I was doing great. So I was really just living, and you know, I finally end up giving him a chance, like talking to him and stuff like that. We instantly like vibe just like that. You know, he instantly started liking me. I started taking him out to eat. You know, I would take him lunch to work. Like, I don't know. I guess I came off as
congratulations
a really good woman, or I don't know, maybe like a cougar or something, because he is a couple years younger than me. So
what you mean he's a couple years younger than you? So you're 27. So what is he? What, 23, 24, 25? I mean, if let's just say he's 25, that's not like he's 19. This is only but 2 years, TANNAE.
I don't know. Maybe I made him fall or something for me, and those really weren't my intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a very genuine woman. Like, I don't know. I'm just naturally, you know what I'm saying? Like me. So, like I said, I seen a couple red flags, but I don't know. I really wasn't like.
You seen a couple of red flags, but you decided to raw dog the ninja anyway. Girl, if you seen a couple, you seen a couple of more. But you decided to proceed without caution. Me personally, considering what she had just went through with Keontaye, or what she's currently going through with Keontaye, it could have been I don't know, a purple flag. It could have been I don't know, lime green flag. Any type of flag, unless we were playing football, would have made me about face abort mission instantly. Out of all the men that you could have, you know, throw it in a circle for, why him? Obviously somebody that wasn't bringing anything to the table. If he wasn't bringing anything to the table prior to you getting pregnant, TANNAE, what made you think that he was now that you're pregnant?
I know how we as women, we don't play blind side to it, but we feel like if I'm not pregnant by you, I can still get away from you. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, we on FaceTime right now, so if y'all understand what I'm saying, y'all get what I'm saying. It's just like, I don't know. I wasn't taking a lot of stuff serious because I just felt like, I mean, I'm not pregnant by you. Like, I'm just vibing. I'm not trying.
Child, let me tell you something. That man was not falling for TANNAE. He was sleeping with her because she allowed him to. He slept with her just like he slept with any other woman, before her, during her, and after her. So y'all think since the last time he slept with TANNAE, he ain't slept with no other woman? Huh?
Be in a relationship or nothing like that. like you already know my children or whatever, because you're not new to the family, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's how I was thinking. And at the end of the day, it probably was the wrong way to be thinking, because like I said, your life can change at any given moment. And that's what happened to me. My life changed so quick. So next thing you know, within a couple months after that, boom, here I am pregnant. Okay. So like I said, now the moment I found out I was pregnant, it was like everything hit me at once. Like, you sure? Cause like when I found out it's twins, I'm like, damn. Like, first I found out I'm pregnant at the wrong time. Then to find out it's not one baby, but it's two babies by a person that, you know, I'm not even married to. I was just, you know, just vibing with, basically getting to know. Like, I don't know, like, I just like, this not.
Let me tell y'all something. Typically, they say you attract who you are or what you are. How did TANNAE think that she could attract anything better than a Chocolate Bae or a Keontaye when sis telling us that she decided to have a fun summer because she had just moved into the house with her mother, her mom's Section 8 house, not the house that she just bought or the house that she rented. You know, she's renting, although she's renting, but she was able to accomplish getting this big, pretty house with the money that she earned, right? Not that. Also, you're a mother of 5 kids under the age at the time 7, 5 under 7. You were like 25, 26 years old. How did she think she was going to meet somebody any better than Chocolate Bae? Look at your current situation, sis. If you want better, you got to do better. That's what I'm saying. Sitting around on the internet collecting gifts like you can't do anything for yourselves. Not saying it's nice that people want to gift her, but every time TANNAE gets in a situation, she runs to the internet to bail her out. Every time.
Something that I want to do. Like, I don't want to do it, God. Like, I really don't want to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to abort neither. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like, I was stuck in a hard place, like a hard decision, for a few months. And there's a lot of you all know, y'all seen, I done said it so many times, like, God, I don't think this is a good idea. You feel what I'm saying? I just kept telling myself that no matter what, my mama kept trying to put God in the middle, like, no, if you ever get.
But here's the thing, God didn't have to make that decision for you, baby. She had the power to make the decision not to get pregnant. All she had to do was use protection. We're not saying it like, look, sis, if you want to be a thought, that's your business. It's your body. It's really your business. It's not the business of the internet. But if you wanted to be a thought and throw it in a circle, sis, okay, go off. But all you had to do was, you didn't need God to make the decision for you. You should have made it yourself and used protection so you could protect yourself from possibly getting pregnant by this man. Because let's be honest, TANNAE, she does not need 2 more children. When she's like, yeah, she can take care of her kid when she's taking care of them. Let me say that. But 7 kids under the age of at 27 years old is wild. That's a lot, especially with no man in sight to help her. The triplets daddy's not around, Keontae's not around, and now this man is not around. None of the men are around. And everything is going to be on her. And let's be honest, that's not fair. Those men, and well, Keontae right now is stepping up to the plate, and he got the 2 boys. But she gonna need all hands on deck. Her and her mama done fell out, so her mama ain't gonna be over there helping. Maybe Chocolate Bay's mom will come over there and help. But again, she's just going to come over there for a couple hours, then she's going to take her ass home.
Pregnant because God wants you to have them babies, and don't do the A word, and don't send no pills to this house, because y'all know I was trying to buy the pills, you know, on the back end, trying to sneak them and stuff, because like I said, she was just in my ear so much about don't do it, don't do it. And I just want to let women know, anytime you get pregnant, always make your decision based off you. Please do not make your decision based off the father, your mom, your sister, your friends, or nobody.
I'm about to call her Keontae because she sounds just as silly as him. TANNAE, you don't have to give the women that advice. Most people know that. At the end of the day, you carrying your children, your mama telling you to keep them, he telling you to keep them. Ultimately, that's your decision. You made the right decision to keep your babies because, again, they didn't ask to be here. It's not their fault. So they, you know, they're on their way, sis. It's her talking about this story, and the kids are damn near here. You know, you can really tell that she did not want to be pregnant. And I can understand her not wanting to be pregnant. I can definitely understand her not wanting to be pregnant by the man that she's currently pregnant by. But TANNAE had that decision to make. She could have made that decision, and she wouldn't be telling this story right now. She was more excited to be pregnant with Arnez's baby than she is Chocolate Drop.
Because the whole time my mom was telling me how much she was going to be there for me. She was going to be there for her grandchildren. I'm not alone, you know, stuff like that. And then look what happened.
So wait, hold on. So you blaming your mom? Wait. No accountability. How are you blaming your mother for not being there for you when apparently she's the one who convinced you to keep the children? TANNAE, your mom's she's the only obligation she has is to be a grandmother. Grandmother does not mean mother. Grandmother means that grandmother. It's her saying, well, mama, you the one that made me keep these kids. I was trying to get the pill and swallow it so I could get rid of them. But you made me not take the pill. And now I'm pregnant and you know where to be found. Girl, what's no. You mean the father? Because let's be honest. You act like she helped you raise the triplets. You act like she helped you raise Keelan and KJ. You know, she didn't help you raise none of them. You and Keontae been doing that back and forth. So all of a sudden now we're expecting mama to come save the day because she said she was.
We get into a disagreement about something that was her fault. And the first thing she do was kick me out. And then kick my children out, which is the same grandchildren that she just said she was going to be there for. You feel me? So please, ladies, keep that in mind when you get pregnant.
It's her saying her mother let her down when this is the same woman that said secretly her mama despises KJ because KJ is Keontae's son. Her mother just didn't start despising KJ last month. She told us herself she been like not real close to KJ because of apparently her mama came in front of Keontae one time naked and tried to persuade him to have sex with her. So she said ever since that came out, her mama slight way treats KJ wrong. So if you baby, when I tell you this some ghetto ass ish.
Decisions simply off of what you can handle, what your mental capacity can handle, please. Okay? So, as I was saying, reality really kicked in for me once I found out I was pregnant by him, and it's a reality that because I'm trying not to explode nobody's business or nothing like that at the end of the day, because he's a grown adult. One day he will be able to share with y'all his background on his own, his past mistakes. But as we all know, our background doesn't define us, but at the same time, it can follow us for a long time in life. Okay.
So hold on, sis. So you saying baby daddy, the newest baby daddy, the daddy of the twins, chocolate drop over there, you say he got criminal history. Sounds like it's just not no petty. Sound like it's pretty rough, okay? And you said that this background of his is gonna follow him for the rest of his life. Huh. Okay. So are you saying that he's never gonna be able to really get a good job because of this said criminal history? Well, sis, did you not know that? Because here's a question. This is the question I have. If you say Chocolate Drop knew all about you because your mother and his mother are best friends, and your mother was basically running your business to Chocolate Drop's mother, are you telling me that Chocolate Drop's mother never told his business to your mother, therefore your mother would have told it to you? Is that what you? Because I thought you said y'all knew each other. So did you not know this man's criminal history prior to sleeping with him? Or did you know it and you just threw caution to the wind? Because I mean, since if you just want to lay up with a criminal, that's your business over there. But I mean, I would have definitely used a condom so you wouldn't be pregnant by said criminal. Especially now, considering you're saying that he's not helping. I mean, the man is sitting up here saying that he don't even think the kids is his, and the kids ain't even. Here she go again. Yeah, every time she get pregnant, the said father or fathers are denying the children into birth. Child, if I was today, ain't no way in the world I would get pregnant by anybody. Every time she get pregnant, it's a whole saga on who the daddy until blood tests are taken. Baby, a mess.
I'll say that without, telling exactly his business. And what I will say is, I'm not judging at all, but I have to think about my children. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, there's just not a person that I feel like
it's too late if TANNAE feels like she can't create a family with him because the family is currently creating as we speak in your belly. So since it's a little too late to think about that, now, are you saying that you don't want to be his woman moving forward? You don't want to be in a relationship with him? Okay, all right, girl. I mean, you don't have to be. Just because you got kids with him don't mean you have to be in a relationship with him. But TANNAE, it was going to be hard enough as well, you finding someone else, and you're a mother of 5 children. Now you're going to be a mom of 7, all under the age of 8. I'm just going to keep it 100, sis. I mean, a good, decent man is not going to come knocking down the door to take a part of that situation. Especially and then he'll be able to see how you've been living on the internet these past several years. Yeah, I don't know, girl. All right, y'all, let's get back into it.
be a father for sure. I will never take that away from a man. I will still allow you to be a father. But when I say I don't want to be a family, meaning I don't care to do the social media thing again with another man. We don't have to be, posting each other. I don't have to post you all over my social media, show you off. I don't have to build you. Like, I'm not at a point anymore in life where I want to build a man, because as you all know, I have done that numerous of times. You feel me?
So wait, hold on. So are you saying that Chocolate Drop insinuated that he wanted to be a social media family? So are you saying that Chocolate Drop, because we literally seen this man one time. Half my chat don't even remember what he looked like. They just taking our word for it. We seen him one time, sis. So are you saying that he thought that y'all was gonna be the new social media family on here, blogging your social media family? Tonight, I don't think that's what it is. I think Chocolate Drop, once he found out she was pregnant, I think he broke camp. I really do. I think he decided that he just didn't want to be a part of the life anymore. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think Chocolate Drop was breaking down the door trying to get up under TANNAE. I just don't think that's what's happening. Now she's talking about she don't want to build another man up. Well, what do you mean you don't want to build? You were dealing with the man that was still under construction. So how did you figure that you didn't want to build yet another man when you were dealing with one that is currently under construction?
Saying with the triplets biological daddy, I have done that. It just never was on social media. With the boys' dad, I have done that. And I had a lot of people telling me, the main person that was telling me honestly was Kay. Everybody know Kay is from Love and Hip Hop. That's what I call her. And she used to always tell me, I never forget, she used to always say, Nay. No, she called me T. She used to always say, T, that boy using you for music, like for his rap career. And I used to always be like I was young and I was in love and stuff, so I used to always be like, no, he not K. Like, he ain't gonna do that to me and the girls. And you know what I'm saying? Then I'm finna have his son. Like, I was just blindsided. Once again, ignoring the red flag. She used to always say.
So do y'all think, for all of you guys that go all the way back to when her and Keontae's channel was called, what was it? Us Plus 3 or Us Plus 4 or something like that. Do y'all think that Keontae was using her and the girls for his rap career? Do y'all think that? Because back then, if you guys was watching TANNAE and Keontae back around 2018, 2019, Keontae was basically the focal point of the whole channel. He did all the talking. TANNAE barely said 2 words. This is the most I've heard TANNAE in these last couple years than I did back in 2018, 2019. I personally don't think Keontae was using her for a come up. Because if he was really trying to use her for a come up, when K. Michelle wanted her to be her surrogate, Keontae is the one that told her not to do it. If Keontae was really using TANNAE for celebrity status, social media fame, he would have told her to do it. Keontae was trying to build his own empire with that channel. With this channel that she's currently on now, it used to be called Us Plus 3 or Us Plus 4 or something like that. Keontae was trying to build his own. One thing I can say about Keontae, he's trying to get his own coins. That's why he started his own channel, the Official Me channel. That man went right over there and started that channel from ground zero. And he's at 20,000 subscribers now. So I don't believe that. K wrong. See, a lot of times you can't listen to what other women telling you because, honey, quietly, they may want what you got.
T, I'm telling you, like, listen to me. Men will literally use you to build themselves up and then go on to the next woman, and literally look what happened. It have been so many women after me, and then what do y'all see? A man posting music. Like,
yeah, but he's posting music without you, TANNAE. When you and him were together, I don't remember hearing any music on those videos when y'all was that. They had like a little Rugrats theme. I don't remember any videos or any music coming up on that channel. Like Keontae was trying to be a family man with you. He was, I'm not saying that he was 100 because he had his fault. She had hers too. Me personally, I think TANNAE was using him just as much as she thinks he was using. Let's be honest, y'all. They was using each other for whatever they was using each other for, right? And now Keontae's in a place where TANNAE can still rely on him. She's still, he's taking care of the boys right now. She's still relying on him, but in Keontae's over there building a family with a whole nother woman. And I'm telling y'all, TANNAE don't like that. She may not verbally say it because she can't, because her boys are over there and she need them to be over there right now. But secretly, I guarantee you, TANNAE is jealous. Trust me. But rightfully so. That's her husband. Bubbles is pregnant by her husband. So I get it, sis. But when you had the chance to right the wrongs, y'all should have righted y'all wrongs. But you can't be with somebody just for the sake of the children. It has to be love, trust, communication, honesty. And they severed all that. They severed all that. So, him being with other women, her being with other men, getting pregnant by other men, like that union has been tainted a long time ago. TANNAE has to understand that and move on, Olivia. TANNAE has to understand that and move on.
And a lot of the subscribers came from us building a family, building a foundation. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, now I don't pay it no mind. It is what it is. But I just don't want to go through that again because, as y'all know, I got with somebody else after him. And then what did I do? Posted him all over social media as well. Y'all remember, in the Hellcats, in the nice cars, driving fast. And the same thing happened. Got him well known, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of women went up after him. And you know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. So y'all, now she's talking about Arnaz. So now she's saying because of Arnaz being on her social media platform, she basically gave Arnaz clout. And because Arnaz was riding on her social media platform, then the women started coming after him out of the woodworks. The gag is, sis, how you know he wasn't already chasing the women and being with you? Once again, we seen Arnaz a handful of times. And unlike TANNAE, we weren't impressed by the Hellcats when they were down. I think they were in Alabama. We weren't impressed by the Hellcats because we knew that man was not clocking in on nobody's job. They said he's a scammer, allegedly. So we were not impressed by. She was impressed by the Hellcats. Obviously she would be. Yeah, but since we weren't, so now she's saying the women of the internet. Damn, girl, you sound more and more like Olivia every freaking day. Olivia said that too. The internet stole her man.
In the middle of a lot because he wanted to still, an older man. Still gonna do what an older man gonna do. Cheat, play around, mess around. You got all these women saying you got money and you got a car and I'm posting you. That makes women want you more. Like, I just don't want to go through that for the third time. You feel me? So all of that has been running through my mind. Being like I said, my mom putting me out like that, and I had to literally go into a masculine mode, which means grind my butt off while being pregnant, while carrying his 2 children on top of still taking care of my children that's here now. Like, and I didn't receive no help from him at all. Like, I didn't even really.
Yeah, the car that she was driving. Thanks for bringing that up, Black and Bougie. The car that TANNAE was driving when she said Arnaz got her a car, that was actually his deceased wife's car that TANNAE was driving. She had recently passed. Yeah, so Arnez didn't buy her a car. She started driving, and what ended up happening is Arnez's kids, which I believe was his deceased wife's children, started coming for Tanae's ass. Tanae even told us that herself. She said it in a video, one of these story time videos where she was sitting on the bed and basically said that she had to block people and because his family was coming for her in the comment section, all on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. They was coming for her ass. And so basically Arnez had to go, he had to retreat. Yeah.
Hey, congratulations. Like, I'm glad you did what you had to do to get a stable place for when our babies are born. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, why would I want to stick through that? You already showing me the signs during my pregnancy. It's I need women to understand that men are very intentional with their actions and their words, okay? And I'm no longer the type of woman that likes to live in a delusional world and feel like, oh, he's gonna change or it's gonna get better when the babies get here. No, it actually gets worse when babies get involved. So I'm the one that, I end up just calling the quits, like, I stopped communicating. He has been trying to come over to the new apartment. I don't let him. And that made him feel like it's a possibility that the twins aren't his, because it's just like he, in his mind, is like, dang, like, you switched up on me once you got pregnant, like, you ain't who I met in the beginning. Then he like, you done got this place and you don't want to invite me over, but he's looking at my boys' dad channel and he see that me and the boys' dad co-parenting so well now. So it had made him insecure, feel like, like, are y'all finna get back together? Is the twins his? You know what? I'm not finna do nothing for them twins until I get a DNA test. Like, I don't know, y'all. He just really got it.
Oh, wow. So now he using social media against you. Child, why is he over there watching what Keontae over there doing? Sister, this ninja sound a little sassy to me. Why is he watching Keontae's channel? Wait, hold on, stop. What in the world is Keontae and Bubbles over there doing that could even remotely interest him in any way? No, really. But you turned him on to Keontae's channel. That's how he was made aware of it. You turned him on to the channel. Talking about Keontae to him. So now this ninja over here talking about, oh, so you and him over there oochie cool and cool and all. So is he the daddy? And you know what, sis? Do him just like you did. Tanae, I want you on this internet as loud as your mouth can go. The way you screamed and hollered about Keelan and Keontae was definitely the father. Baby, where is that same energy for chocolate drop? Baby, I want DNA tests. I want the whole everything you did to Keontae, baby. You need to do this times 2 because you having 2 by chocolate drop.
His feelings real bad, and I'm like, it ain't even like that. It's just more so the point. Why do men feel like they don't have to help with anything or do the bare minimum for you or for the child or the children you're carrying that was created between us two, but you're still obligated to have sex with me? You feel what I'm saying? Or come over here in my home and still lay up.
You know why he thinks that's how it should go, Tanae? Because the way you start with a man is the way you're gonna finish with him, sis. You gave up the booty too soon. He didn't have to work for the booty, sis. So he figured, well, hell, if I didn't have to work for it then, what the hell am I gonna work for it now? You already pregnant. See, you didn't have the man spending money before you start giving him your booty. Okay, he didn't have to spend any money. You over there doing for him, trying to show him you a good woman because you spending coin. And all he did was took that and used it against you. But so he don't have to do anything for the twins, but the internet does. He ain't got to do shit for the babies, but the internet got to buy beds, dishes, fabuloso, sheets, towels, air mattresses, shoes for the children. That's why I don't understand why y'all be giving y'all money to these women. The men get to have a good time and y'all gotta spend y'all tax dollars. I just don't understand it.
And still eat my food or expect me to cook for you or treat you like a king and all. Like that's not what I'm not that type of woman, okay? Enjoy your gift from Miss Clark. Sorry, y'all. I done got so busy into this video. Like I told y'all, I feel like I'm on FaceTime with y'all. So hold on. Let me open this gift real quick. But it's a dishwasher set. Ooh, what is this? I don't think I put this on the registry.
And the reason why Tanae is sitting here with a new wig, nails, moo. Who just said that? Somebody just said that. Latrice said that. The reason why she's sitting up here with a moo, hair, nails. Some of y'all can't even get to the hairdresser because y'all too busy trying to get that rent and that light bill and that car note paid. Sis sitting up here ain't got to do nothing. You know what I mean? Honey, she another one to think she a rich white woman, okay? She definitely wants to be a kept woman, but she just keep meeting the men that don't want to keep her.
Oh, I did. I agree, Miss. Thank you, Miss Clark. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize there was so many. I've been needing plates, y'all. Like,
that's true. Mocha. I think you're mentioning what I just said. Mocha said no. Sis, come back. Mocha said no, come back, Tanae. She said, now why you not on here calling him out for being a deadbeat like you did Keontaye and the triplets dad as well? Where's the energy for the twins' dad? Oh, girl, sis might be too tired. I think she tired, y'all. I'm gonna tell you where the energy is. I personally feel like more than likely Chocolate Drop is not answering her calls. I don't think she cut it off. Let's be honest. She ain't in the position to do that. I don't think she cut it off. I think he cut it off. And maybe she did. I don't know. But the moral of the story is, obviously, now she knows. She says now she's seen where she was seeing the red flag. You seen the red flags before you even got pregnant, sis. And so now you up here stressed, worried about how you about to take care of 2 more miles. And he off probably creating a whole new family with a whole nother chick. A mess.
Stuff up there and didn't think like, of course that's gonna run out quick. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got 7 children, well 5, but I'm saying it's a lot of kids and you think this stuff ain't gonna run out quick, and we've been ran out of paper plates and stuff. So thank you so much. A bunch of plates. Probably like 40. Okay, so
they must
y'all, like I
agree, Latoya.
So I just made the decision to, honestly, y'all, after that message, that's really all I needed. I'm not the type that's going to go back and forth or try to change your feelings or, change your mindset, because at the end of the day, that's not what it is. And I have said so many times.
That's what it is. Do you think that Tanae secretly don't know if he's the dad? So apparently there's a message. The message she's talking about is what someone in the chat just said. I can't remember. Oh, Justice just said it. He sent her a text message saying he wants a DNA test. But of course he would say that. Of course he would say he would wants a DNA test because this man don't want the responsibility of taking care of 2 kids by a woman he don't love no more than she wants the responsibility of taking care of 2 kids by a man she don't love. Girl, she didn't love this man. She was lusting over this man, okay? She was lusting over this man, and they had a couple of good nights, and boom, she got pregnant, right? He's not, which is unfortunate because just because you don't love her, I mean, love the fact that this woman is creating life that you helped create with her. But that takes a very mature, intelligent man to understand that. And it's obvious. My thing is, y'all remember when we met Chocolate Drop, when they was at the arcade or wherever they was, the gaming room, and he was kissing all over Keelan, and Keelan is no more his son than Keelan is my son. Okay. If Keelan is his son, then Keelan belongs to me. He's my biological son. Like I just birthed him. Okay. He was all slobbing Keelan down, right? But, and we know he knows this not my son. But this woman is pregnant, which more than likely, they could be his kids, right? But you don't want no parts of that. But you was all a part of being a part of another man's child. You know why? Because he didn't have to do anything for Keelan. Keelan's not his. So yeah, he can hold Keelan, kiss him on the jaw, rub him on the top of the forehead, because guess what? He can hand them right back over to TANNAE, because that's TANNAE's son. But these twins could potentially be his responsibility. You said, HR says, TMR, no, I don't think she knows who the pappy is. I think she was messing with all them men in her past. She doesn't know how to let go and move on. That's a possibility, because TANNAE likes for the men to make her feel pretty and tell her she cute and she got a big booty, and you know what I'm saying, she likes that attention from men. So it's possible. Obviously, y'all, I don't know what she's doing with her tail when I'm not around, or well, not when I'm not around. I don't know why I just said that, because I'm never around. I don't know what TANNAE is doing with her tail when she's not on the internet. Let me say it like that, okay? Okay, thank you letting us know that Blessed Up and Highly Favored. We figured that out earlier in the live stream that Bubbles' daddy is a white man. Okay. And so yeah, I mean obviously y'all I don't know what TANNAE's doing when she's not on the internet. Okay. Obviously she's having relations, because hence she got pregnant while she wasn't uploading videos. And she got pregnant with a set of twins. Who the father could be? It could be a grave possibility that once again, she really doesn't know. Just like when she was pregnant with Keelan. She did not know. She wanted it to be Keontae's, and come to find out it was, but it was a grave possibility that it could have been Arnez's as well, because she said she was sleeping with both of them at the same time. She said that Keontae shot the club up. Those were her exact words. She said Keontae shot the club up more than Arnez did, but she never said that Arnez never came to the club. She said that Keontae had more trips to the club than Arnez did, but Arnez was definitely at the club, if you know what I mean.
That's not what it is, but as we all know, men feel how they feel, women feel how they feel, but I'm not going to let nobody stress me out during my pregnancy. Like, I'm not finna let nobody interrupt my peace, because I literally said, after going through all that with my mom, and I was literally genuine the whole time, I'm there at a point where I don't trust nobody. I don't want to be bothered with nobody else issues, drama, them fighting demons, they background, what they have going on in real life. Like, I don't want to be involved. Honestly, if it's not about myself and my children, I don't want no parts. And I feel like God is giving me this chance right here to literally get up into myself, you know, start doing what TANNAE really wants to do. Start worrying and being more of a mother to my children. And when I say that, meaning don't be worried about what no man doing. Don't try to force no relationship. Just because you have kids doesn't mean a man have to be in the home. Because we have a lot of men out here that's in the home, but they're not in the home, if that makes sense. Now I can break that down to y'all.
No, TANNAE, you're speaking from a very broken spirit. It most definitely should be the ideal that the man should be in the home of the family that he creates. Single mother thing should not be expected. Being a single mother should not be expected. Unfortunately, it happens, right? But most women, most times, listen to what I say, y'all. Listen really clear. Most women try not going into situations with men opting to be a single mom. Most women don't. Most women go into the situation hoping the best. But unfortunately, sometimes the best is not the outcome. So TANNAE is speaking from a very broken place. She's upset that she's home alone, basically. And Chocolate Drop is over there doing whatever he's doing. Arnez over there doing what he's doing. And we see what Keontae's doing because he's doing it on his YouTube channel with the woman he's with right now, Bubbles, every day. So, unfortunately for TANNAE, she's choosing the solo mom life because right now, y'all, she don't have any other choice. If the man that she says right now is the father, who is Chocolate Drop, is deliberately saying, I'm not doing anything with for no children until I get a DNA test. I mean, y'all, secretly, she has to choose solo mom life. She can't make that man be a father. Let's be honest. He can't be a father until the children are actually born. So TANNAE needs to focus more on talking about being a better mother. Yes. Yes. But also being a better woman. Stop laying on your back, sis, and stand on your feet and get a job and take care of your family. Stop depending on your mama, Keontae, the internet to take care of the situations that you created. You created all these situations. Now, granted, there are men involved who have created it too. But if they're not going to be willing participants, she definitely got to be one. It's her situation. These are her children. They're born to her.
I have had a man in home before, and it wasn't what everybody was thinking. I used to come on the media a lot and pretend, just because I was still in a delusional mindset of, oh, well, at least I got a man at home. But the whole time I was still being abused mentally, financially, and even sometimes physically, verbally. My kids had to witness that a lot. Barely wanted to pay bills. Like, that's just not the type of man I want in my home anymore.
Okay, well, sis, then why did we go and start fornicating with Chocolate Drop? I mean, let's be honest. When you went through what you went through with Arnez, okay, let's back this back. Let's back this back because TANNAE's slow. So let's help her out. When you went through what you went through with Arnez, he promised to get you out of that low-income apartment that you said was riddled with crime and violence, shootings, and everything else. You wanted to get you and your children out of there. And so Arnez went and got a place. At least he knew somebody with the hookup. Let me say it like that. He knew somebody with the hookup. They paid to get into the house, and Arnez didn't give another dime after that. Tanae went into the house with Arnez with the thoughts of, she even said to him, I'm not paying no rent, none, zero, zilch. But yet me and their relationship ended up dismantling, meaning her and Arnez's relationship. So after you went through it with Arnez, and we're only talking about the men that we knew she was with. Okay, we're not talking about any of the men that she was with that she did not bring to the internet. Okay, once you went through what you went through with Keontae, once she went through what she went through with Arnez, what in the world made her think that Chocolate Drop, who was much younger than Arnez and Keontae, criminal history, living at the halfway house, what made her think that he was going to be even better? What made her think that, y'all? Hey, Ms. B. When I'm not saying that she couldn't have a good time with him, if that's what her body wanted, the touch of a man, and that man is the one she wanted to touch her, okay, girl, I mean, hey, do your thing, sis. But what she should have done without us doing a reaction video about it was use a condom with this man to ensure that she wouldn't, not only, I mean, getting pregnant is just, I mean, sis, you could, something a whole lot worse could have happened. You could have got a disease that you would have never got rid of. Because I'm pretty sure if he's sleeping with you unprotected, he's sleeping with others the same way. So it's the fact that she didn't learn her lesson after dealing with Keontae, who she says abused her mentally, physically, financially, emotionally. Then she said Arnez wasn't a good man to her. Then how did we end up getting pregnant by Chocolate Drop? Obviously, because Tanae hasn't learned her lesson. And let's be honest, she ain't learned it after Chocolate Drop. Soon as Tanae dropped these twins, she'll be out there throwing it in a circle again. Trust me. She gave us the same speech when she was pregnant with Keelan. She gave us the same speech. She learned her lesson. She need a man in the house. Blah, 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 blah. She gave us the same speech. And here we are, damn near 2 years later, listening to the same speech, not about Keontae, but now about a whole different man. So we got about 7 minutes left of her video. Let's see if she has anything else to share.
Honestly, y'all, I don't even want a man that's into the social media thing. Like, what happened to men wanting to literally provide for their whole family? Which means, yes, I know you can get rich off of social media content, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know. I want a blue collar man. Like, I want a man that go out there and literally work hard, and you come home to a big home cooked meal. Because I know you just worked hard so you can take care of our family.
What you mean you want a man, a blue collar man that goes out, basically bring home the bacon and you fry it up in a pan? Sis, newsflash, this 2026. Since you got to go out there in the same blue collar field that he in and bring home said bacon too. Child, you don't just need 1 pack of bacon, baby. You need 2 packs. Girl, you about to have 7 damn children. Tanae wants to be a kept woman. Sis, it's probably not going to happen. Yes, I'm not hoping that it won't happen for you, But I'm being optimistic, sis. It's probably not going to happen to you. Yeah, no. Let's be honest. What decent, hardworking man is getting ready to sign up to a ready-made family of 7 children with 3 baby daddies that ain't got sense that God gave a goose? What man is signing up for that? That's instant drama. Girl, you start telling the story about the triplets daddy. That man gonna about face. He gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. So, but that's unfortunate for her because this is the life she put herself. TANNAE put herself here. Nobody forced her. Not put a gun up to her. No. She had. TANNAE could have controlled all this. And I'm just being 100% honest. What TANNAE needs to do is enhance her quality of life by herself. And then as time go on, if God blesses her with said blue collar man to come in and bring home the money to take care of the family while she cooks big meals, then okay, girl, great. But one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. Baby, nothing is promised. And what you always got to do is have a plan B. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket. As you have seen, TANNAE, you have now been with 3 men that you have either had children with or been pregnant by. And all 3 of those men who were carrying the basket of eggs have dropped them all. Keontaye dropped the basket, broke all the eggs. Arnez dropped the basket, broke all the eggs, and Chocolate Bay has broke the basket, dropped all the eggs. And the triplets, dad, I be forgetting about that man because we never hear about him. And the triplets' dad was carrying a basket and dropped eggs. So at this point, you would have thought after going through the triplets' dad, Keontaye, Arnez, Chocolate Bay, and all the men in between, you would have thought by now TANNAE would have said, you know what? Let me worry about me and get myself together so I can be a better mother, a better person, better woman for myself and my children. In this whole video, she's blaming everybody but herself.
I don't want a man that's all into this rap career stuff, drugs, street stuff, hanging out all the time with their homeboys, smoking and drinking. Like, that's just not something I want for me or my children. And now I'm adding on 2 more children to my family. And like I said, I take full accountability. Full accountability. I'm not no victim in this situation. I don't want sympathy. I don't want nobody feeling bad or nothing. Because at the end of the day, I was literally moving out of lust. And when you move out of lust, these type of pregnancies happen.
What you mean these type of pregnancies? What type of pregnancy is this? Well, are you saying when you move out of lust, you automatically get pregnant with twins? Well, shit, girl, I should have about 40, 50, 80, 90, 20, 100 kids.
When you moving with no direction, these type of situations happen. And that's literally what I was doing. I was so busy having fun, living my life or whatever, doing lustful things, and he got me here. But as I stated in the last video, as always, Mama T gonna do what she gotta do to take care of her household and her children, and that's with or without a man. But if it's gonna be with the man, it's gonna be with the man that I can trust around my children, trust that's gonna take care of his family, trust that's gonna go out there and work hard to take care of his whole family. I don't want to have to build you. I don't want to. We have to.
I don't think she's. I think she's somewhat shading Keontaye, but I think she's shading Chocolate Drop as well too. She's shading both of them. And let's be honest, right now she don't really need to shade Keontaye because they should be. They really should be divorced. She stopped that back in July. Her and Keontaye should be officially divorced now, but TANNAE stopped that. Her beef should be whoever the father of these twins are. I'm gonna just keep it 159%. Her beef needs to be with him. Because Keontae's doing what he's supposed to do right now. He's taking care of the boys until she gets up on her feet. So he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Be doing videos together. Like, I don't want that. Leave that to the ladies. Leave that to the women, to the children, the kids. Like, let them do the little fun videos and have fun and all that. Like, I don't know. That's just me. That's just how I feel. So I hope that cleared up, all the confusion. If y'all got any more questions, y'all can literally just ask me in the comments. I will let you all know. But right now, y'all, I'm living in my truth. It is what it is. My life is not perfect, as you all know. And yeah. So with that being said, I see y'all on the next video.
You know what? What's sad? Girl, this woman ain't even shamed. It's the fact that people get on this internet and baby, they're not even shamed. Because let's be honest, y'all. Right now, TANNAE's situation is not desirable. It's not desirable by any stretch of the imagination. It's not a desirable situation to be potentially sitting here pregnant with a set of twins. And as it looks right now, nobody's going to be in the living room with her. Her and her mother are at odds. Apparently, the father of these twins, or the alleged father of these twins, says that he ain't doing nothing till he get a DNA. Keontae gonna have to be in the hospital with Bubbles while she pushing out their baby. He can't be in the hospital with TANNAE while she pushing out whoever baby. And Arnez, child, we ain't heard from him. Arnez might be down there at the assisted living place because, child, he, like Keontae said, with his old ass, he might be down at assisted living. Okay, he might not be able to get around like that. Like at this point, TANNAE needs to get some age on these twins. Give them about 6 months, maybe 6 months to a year. She can manage to make money on social media, and then TANNAE needs to gradually start getting herself geared for some type of career. She had talked about CNA. I don't know how far she went into it. If she, if she took the state board, I don't know. But if she did not, okay, she needs to attempt to try to get into CNA nursing. Okay, I mean, let's not just stop. Let's go straight to nursing. Let's go to be a RN. Okay, especially if you got assistance with your housing right now. Take advantage of this time, TANNAE, and enhance your living situation. Because let's be honest, sis, the internet is definitely digging in their pockets, but we don't know how long they're going to keep doing that and how much they're going to keep doing it. We have no idea. And I wouldn't be basing my needs and necessities off the internet. Okay. All right, y'all. That's my time, honey. Yeah, baby. This a lot. Okay. Y'all come back tomorrow for Talk About It Tuesdays. I got some stuff lined up for y'all for Talk About It Tuesdays. Oh boy, I gotta go get me a cup of coffee, y'all. TANNAE she works my nerves. It's so bad. The po little thing over there, she just works my nerves, honey. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Remember, so what you love. Bye. Good night, y'all.